Okay, y'all, in 4 minutes, I'm going to explain what a man wants in a relationship and what a woman wants in a relationship. So I asked a very beautiful and happily in love couple what are their opinions on what a man and what a woman want in a relationship. So for a man, he says he wants king treatment, right? And I'm like, okay, so what is considered king treatment? So to him, king treatment is having the utmost respect for him. You know, your male partner, having the utmost respect for your male partner, being submissive, and a little chivalry. I always say that word wrong. A little chivalry, which is like subtle acts for them. Maybe the act of please, the act of, you want to clean up for them, like doing little acts of services for them. Chivalry. Y'all know what the fuck I'm saying. So that's what a man would like. He also likes spontaneous sexual acts, which is like randomly getting freaky. You know what I'm saying? Like in reality, everybody have a high sex rate, but men typically tend to have an even higher one. So, whenever you're ready and you're comfortable, they would love it to be spontaneous without it being planned all the time, without it being like, you know what I'm saying, known all the time. Like sometimes they just want you to take your pants down. Sometimes they want you to pull their pants down, but only do it if that's what you want to do and you're comfortable, period. Next, they love a listener, which I found it pretty interesting because I feel like as a woman, because I can only explain like my point of view and my experience, I feel like I talk more. Like as a woman, I talk more. I'm like more emotional or whatever. So it's like for a male to say they want a listener, I think that's dope and it's very insightful, and everybody needs to take notes on that. Next, willing to negotiate. Now, I completely understand this because me and my boyfriend do this all the time. Like, and it's like the simplest things. Like, okay, today I could pay for the food and you could just relax today. Tomorrow you could pay for it, and you know what I'm saying? Or like, okay, you want to play the game, I don't want to watch TV. Let's put a timer on. You play the game for this amount of time, and then after that we watch TV together. Negotiating. Everything is not like no or yes. It got to be gray area, Next, they have to feel comfortable. Like they want to feel safe and have this environment where they are able to be emotional and they are able to be communicative about their feelings without being judged. So I think that's very important. He said that he also need peace, reassurance, and compliments all the time, which is very similar to a woman in a relationship. Not to say like, you know what I'm saying, in a comparison sense, but just like treat him how you want to be treated, Now we're going to talk about what a woman wants in a relationship. So a woman wants emotional protector. So I want to be able to feel like I could vent and be emotional, and you going to stand on that shit right behind me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying like never tell me when I'm wrong, but like protect my feelings, like protect how I feel. If I feel like this person is a certain way towards me, protect me, stand on that shit. Like, this how I feel. I'm emotional about it. Like, I want to feel safe, Women also want queen treatment, which is exactly what I said as king treatment. You want the utmost respect. You want chivalry treatment, fuck that. You know what I'm saying. Next, also spontaneous sexual acts. I don't know about y'all, but I be horny as fuck, y'all. I be horny than a hoe. Like, sometimes I want a little, like, out of nowhere, a little, get me right. No, I'm just kidding. A little, like, out of nowhere, like, what? Yeah, I'm on that too, but only do it when you're comfortable and when you want to do it. Next, women love being submissive. So you got to have a certain like masculine energy to like break it out of a woman, and every woman could tap into it, but it does wholeheartedly take a partner because a lot of women do live in survival mode. You know what I'm saying? So that's just the reality of it. Women love being soft, being nurturing, and not having to worry. Ding, ding, ding. I love that because I completely agree. Like, we want to be able to like get our nails done and our hair done, and okay, we can wash the dishes too, and you know what I'm saying, but we also want to like live a worryless life with you, like I don't want to be stressing about nothing. The fuck. Next, and last but not least, they need trust, a best friend, a loyal lover, reassurance, and consistent compliments. You never not tell your lady how much you appreciate her and how beautiful she are. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's worldwide that women do appreciate reassurance a bit more and a bit like loudly. So I feel like never stop telling your woman how much you appreciate her, you know? So I did make it in 5 minutes and 30 seconds. I tried to do 4 minutes, but I tried, you know. I feel like this is a good video. Let me know if y'all got anything else to say. Thank y'all for watching, and I'm gonna talk to y'all later.